Alrighty, heidi ho everyone, my name is CL and welcome to State of Play Reaction, I guess. I am very late. I was just doing something right now. I was in the streets and then I had to use the bathroom. I wasn't able to set off my lights here, so it looks a little funky than usual. But State of Play 2022 should be going live, so I'm still here in enough time for it to start.
Before we get to the show, any other last minute just crazy pie in the sky?
Alright, let me move this over real quick. I had to make the overlays. I had to make everything right now. I should have done this last night.
Legitimate information floating around about things Capcom is working on. And a lot of people are like, "Excuse me, Dragon's Dogma 2? That is a."
Also, I don't think the chat is working.
Game like that first one is big.
All right, I'm switching over, baby. How do I make this?
Weird sort of
Put the chat box up top.
Player stuff to it, and we just saw Elden Ring absolutely murder sales-wise. So I fil like Capcom
kind
of carting out like, "Hey,
there we go.
Master Harpies."
There we go. Oh, just in time for it to start. But I ran here basically because I was out there doing something. I was trying to deposit something in my bank account. This is completely unrelated to anything that's going on in here. But I was trying to deposit something in my bank account, but my bank account wasn't working.
So please stick around to see who.
Is the stream audio low?
And remember, now
It should be low.
on the go with unlimited 5G.
I mean, I assume it's just these guys who are low.
Just $40, period. Well, it looks like the PlayStation.
Yeah. It's just these guys are whatever. I don't think it matters. If I turn this up, yeah, it'll turn it up. Yeah, no worries. I don't care about the pre-show. I'm here for the main content, baby. No expectations, no nothing. I just want to watch. It's Metro. It's sponsored by Metro by T-Mobile. That's weird. That's weird, isn't it? Like Metro doesn't exist anymore. It's owned by T-Mobile. Why isn't it just sponsored by T-Mobile? Like I said, it doesn't matter. I have it low. That's why you can't hear it. I can't hear it either. But I'll turn it up when everything's ready. I don't need to hear these guys talk anyways. You didn't hear anything? I can literally see the wavelength go up here. Oh, I just turned it off.
Yes, three.
Well,
in the middle of the
Like I can see it all the way up here.
We're going to the state of
They're like
play.
really loud.
I can't wait.
Here we go. Woo!
Can you not hear it? Oh, that's loud. Are you sure? Okay, maybe let me move over once more time. Once more. Oh no, not the date. Is that the date today? Oh no, that's the date of the future. Okay. Dude, R the game? I love R. It's gotta be my favorite letter. Resident Evil? Okay. That's what I was thinking. Resident Evil 4? Didn't we already have a confirm? No, wait, actually, I might be confusing this with something else. Is this a full remake of Resident Evil 4? R4? Well, this is the most popular Resident Evil game. I've never played any of it, so I can't like feign excitement here. Let me feign some excitement. Oh, Resident Evil 4! That's like the coolest game of all time! The only thing I know about Resident Evil 4, well, actually, I know a lot about Resident Evil 4, but like there has been that fan-made remake going around for the last like 7 years, but it's like incredibly, really good looking and like a full upscale. I guess this is probably gonna kill that project, honestly, because I don't think that one's finished.
You will receive our most sacred body.
But will it have motion controls? Everyone always says the Wii version is like one of the best versions of Resident Evil 4. Will it have motion controls? Not RE4.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain.
Oh, Heidi Sal.
For a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
Okay. I'm sure a lot of people are very excited about that, but I've never played any Resident Evil games. PlayStation VR content also in development. Oh damn, VR 2. Shee! I actually saw some speculation that they were gonna announce a lot of VR 2 content.
State of Play returns, and we've got some great PlayStation updates to share with you today.
How long is this gonna be? I assumed an hour, but I never really looked into it.
Off with Resident Evil 4, coming to PS5 with PlayStation VR 2 content also in development.
PS5 exclusive?
Now let's
so like 7 people in the world are gonna get to play it.
Games in development for PlayStation VR 2.
So like 7 people in the world are gonna get to play it because it's only 7 real people who own it, who own the PS5.
Now, let's take a look at him. Wow. Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Yes, Mother. Yes, Mother.
Yes, mother. Dude, it's re-enginified. It's just VR content, I guess. I get to see that woman in VR. I should play some Resident Evil games someday. That would be very fun. It would be very, very fun. Like whole spooky booky month where I just played Resident Evil. They're not that long of it, I think, right? Is this the entire game in VR? Was the game already in VR?
Man blood.
Oh, careful.
That man was thick. That man was hella thick.
What are you doing?
I don't think so unless it was, and this is just PSVR 2. I don't know. I kind of remember that it might have been like VR DLC or like a VR experience related to it, but I don't think the entire game was in VR previously. I guess, I don't know. Let me react like I care. Whoa, Resident Evil VR! Dude, goggles! Dude, the goggles are so cool!
You, of all people, have the audacity to question me?
What's this? Looks like
You
Far
who
Cry?
emerged from the putrid waters of the bayou.
Or,
to
I guess
plunder
not.
Our righteous
Is this more
hand
Resident
and
Evil?
Cut our throats like
There's
a demon
zombies.
in the night.
I don't know what zombie
What
game
have
this
you
is. Zombie
done
Game
to
Simulator.
ensure the future of this forsaken city? You, who have brought nothing.
Or maybe it's just like a standalone game that I've never heard of. It's hard to get excited about a
When
zombie
death
game.
was
It's been hard to get excited about a zombie game since like
It
2006.
was I who resurrected it. It was I who shined as a beacon of hope for all. The tower cries out for blood, and I vow to spill it.
Dude, is that a pi? Was that a pi symbol?
The bells
3.14,
ring,
baby!
The song they sing will be righteous.
I have no idea what this is. I think this might be like its own thing. Yeah, I think it's like Walking. Oh, it's Walking Dead. I see.
Welcome home.
Saints and Sinners, Chapter 2. I don't know what this is. I'll act like I care. Whoa! Walking Dead! That's like the best TV show, dude. Remember the lion from that episode? I don't know. Is this, No, I don't think so. Kinda looks like it might be No Man's Sky. Oh, I think it is No Man's Sky. Is this No Man's Sky? Is No Man's Sky still getting content? Isn't No Man's Sky a little more stylized than this? Yeah, I don't think this is No Man's Sky. Or is it? Oh, maybe it's just because it's VR. It's like No Man's Sky in VR. It looks a little funkier. Oh, Heidi Cactus, how you doing today? Let me act like I care again. No Man's Sky, that's gotta be my favorite game of all time, dude. I get sucked at the beginning, but then it got like really good. Like everyone who says still sucks is a bad. It's like my pip trailer that I have to fake excitement for. What is this? Is this
Where are you taking me?
Yes, this guy
I asked
Zero
you
Dawn.
a question.
Another game that I don't really care about.
Everyone says Reyes
It's nice to hear you're good, Cacti.
And I'll put arrows through both of us. You're switching with me.
Yeah, I mean that's what a lot of people speculated. There would be a lot of VR2 content.
We're not gonna make it.
I have no interest in it. I don't own a VR. They're expensive. I have no interest in buying one anytime soon. I think it's a cool concept, but once again, let me feign some excitement. Whoa, is that the mountain of the heroes at the end of the game, dude? Are we gonna get to go to the mountain of the tentacles, dude? Woo, dude, I love this game. I'm a fake gamer. Dude, climbing ropes in VR. I've never been able to do that in real life. Am I playing as the woman right now? It sounded like a guy. I like the way they were like throwing fists. That feels so fun. Let me dodge these attacks. Let me pretend I'm in game. Oh, oh, oh.
It will take all your wits, your skills, and courage. You have walked in the shadows, Reyes. Now it is time to climb.
I thought I was joking about the whole mountain thing. I thought I was just saw a mountain and I was like, damn, the mountain? Whoa. But I guess that's what the game is about.
Hi, I'm Ben McCaw, narrative director at Guerrilla. I hope you enjoyed your first look at Horizon Call of the Mountain, coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2. We're also happy to announce that a big update to Horizon Forbidden
I thought I said that it was Horizon.
New Game Plus will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 today.
Major up. Oh, did they say if it was free? Oh, just an improvement upgrade for the game that I'm probably never gonna play in my life. No hate on that though. I've heard it's actually like a pretty darn solid game. Gets a lot of hate for being #woke or whatever, but it it also gets a lot of hate for coming out next to big releases like Elden Ring and Breath of the Wild and stuff. Hopefully low latency works. I don't know what the
details on this free update
delay on this is like. It should be the same as usual, like 3-4 seconds.
From all of us at Guerrilla, thank you for your continued support, and please stay tuned for more updates to come.
Are you watching on your phone or something?
Get ready, a PlayStation fan favorite is coming to PC.
To PC? Oh, I can't believe they're announcing that here. That's like announcing something for a competitor. SpiderMan?
Sacrificing so much and asking for nothing.
SpiderMan is coming to PC? Oh,
to be the kind of man
some people are gonna lose their mind for this.
make the hardest decisions.
Wow.
Do you really need 2 of those?
Silver Sable. This game was great. Yeah, I should play this sometime soonish. Maybe around the time that the second game comes out. I would love to play this on stream. I never played Miles Morales. But people are gonna be really excited on that.
Time to bring back the glory days.
Wow, remaster coming to PC, huh? I never thought I saw that day. I thought
on the kitchen floor.
I thought PS4 would like keep a hold onto the Spider-Man Insomniac games for as long as possible. It's the kitty game. I remember this. Yeah, it's the one with the backpack. I didn't realize the game hadn't come out yet. I'm sure some people are very excited to finally get to play Spider-Man because they don't have a state of play. I mean, they don't have it. PlayStation. I don't remember this game looking so scary. Look at the little guy. Look at him, he's a little guy. He looked a little funky. His face looked a little funky, but he's still cute. Damn, I've always wanted to be a cat. That one's gay, you can tell by its face. That one's angry, you can tell by its face. Oh, this game looks cute. Looking very cute. Uncharted. It's Uncharted, but you're a cat. Yeah, I remember this from the last E3, I think. It might have been the last state of play, I don't remember. But I don't remember being this scary. I remember when they announced it. It might be confusing if another game that maybe has the exact same premise of being a cat with a backpack. But I thought when they announced this game, it was like a kind of like a cute, futuristic game with nice, stylistic graphics. Not the kind of spooky feeling I'm getting from this. No, it's the same game. I remember Stray. Maybe it just took a different direction.
Explore a mysterious cyber city in Stray, coming to PS5 and PS4 July 19th. PlayStation
that's coming out
Extra
soon.
members and higher can download Stray at no extra cost when it launches next month.
Well, I think I'm just a regular
Next, 3
PlayStation Plus.
games that will get your heart racing.
Star Wars? Nah, that doesn't look like Star Wars. Or maybe? I don't think it's Star Wars. No, this doesn't look like Star Wars. Dead Space? It's giving Dead
Take a look outside.
It's giving Dead Space.
Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck.
I don't think it's Dead Space, is it?
You're holding on to right there. That's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands.
Like, it's giving Dead Space, but
I'm just trying to give you a chance.
I won't know for sure until I see
rebirth.
Like the suit, you know? And the suit they showed kind of looked like Dead Space, but like the face thing in Dead Space is usually just like vibrant LED and not like an actual face you can see. I think it's Dead Space. I never played any of these games. When was the last time a Dead Space game came out? I watched a few Let's Plays of it back in the day.
I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
Are we gonna get more eye surgery? I think it is. I think it is. That's why. Yeah. Okay, that was pretty brutal. I think definitely. Wow. Some people must be, or maybe not. Maybe I don't know what a Dead Space is. maybe it's tied to the universe. I don't know. I don't know anything about Dead Space.
In the year 2030,
That's like a million years away.
a new blood sport grips the globe. And in the arena, there will only be the victorious and the dead.
Oh, I think I know this game. Hasn't this been coming out for a while? Might just be confusing it with like 7 other roller skate based games. I think this might actually be new. Spiritual successor? Oh, really? So it's not Dead Space. Wow, it looks just like Dead Space. Is it not the same like studio? What is this? Is this like single player, or is I kind of like it was giving off, you know, multiplayer, online kind of thing? But the more I look at this, the more it kind of seems like it might be its own thing. It's the same studio, so that makes sense. Well, if it's the same studio, why would it need to be a spiritual successor? They own the license, right? That looked kind of cool. Might probably never play it. So many games come out now.
I wonder if things will ever be normal again.
I was just about to say anime? You can feel it from the voice acting alone. Let me get his arm cut off. I don't know, man. I don't know if this makes me like a fake gamer, quote unquote. It's so hard. Like, I watch a lot of anime. I'm a pretty decent weeb, right? But it's really hard for me to get into anything anime video game related that isn't a JRPG, you know? It's the vibe is weird for me. Fighting games, I can't really get too into it. I just don't like fighting games. You know, real-time action games. Like, the only times that I get excited for an anime game is like a JRPG, a Persona, a Xenoblade, I don't know. I like any JRPG, that's what the anime genre is, right? Or like a dating sim, maybe? I'll play a dating sim. But anytime I see like a action-based game like this, they always look so generic, you know? Even though they're trying to use that anime aesthetic, there's just something about it that gives off generic. I'll never play that.
Action games and dating sims collide in Eternites. coming to PS5 and PS4 next year. Let's check back in with Capcom for a new look at an upcoming heavy hitter.
New look? Is it something we know about? I think by the way they worded that sentence is something we knew about. Is this like Street Fighter or something? Best bespoke beats. Is it a fighting game of some kind? Wow, I'm gonna read any of that. I'll feign excitement once more. Dude, is that is this like the fighting? Dude, is this Streetman Jr.? My favorite fighting game, dude. I'm so excited right now.
Ready to begin? If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Yeah, hey there, I do this. Never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, y'all improve. But I solve them all face proof.
What is this? I thought it was a fighting game, and now it's looking like something else. Is this tied to something? Now it's looking like a open world game. Did that man just show Ryuken? Oh, is it like a half? Oh, it is Street Fighter. Or maybe a Street Fighter equivalent. Is this like an open world Street Fighter? Like for a second there, it looked like a fighting game, but it also like they were walking around a city. Is this like a weird hub world, open world fighting game? A Street Fighter game? Streetman Jr.? I wish I was into fighting games. I just didn't grow up on them, and now as an adult, it's just something I have no I have no basis in. So like I can't, people who grew up with fighting games can get a new fighting game and they get it. They're like, this is a Street Fighter, this is a Mortal Kombat. I know how to do the combos, I can do the circles and stuff, but I have no connection to that stuff. So like they're just so confusing to me, and I would really have to put a lot of effort and studying to get into a fighting game that I'm just too busy and too, like I'm not a kid. I can't go out to an arcade and just like mash quarters or whatever, or buy a game and spend all my time playing it so I can get good play with my friends and stuff. I just can't do it, and I would like to, because like people love fighting games so much and they get so much excitement out of it, and I wish I could get that myself. I wish I could feel that, but I don't know. I'm too old. I don't have the time.
This is our destiny. My secret art.
And like Street Fighting, they have fighting games, they have such cool characters and like environments, just dumb lore things, and just fun gameplay mechanics. I wish I could get excited by that. Street Fighter something. That's cool. I wonder if people are excited about that. It's certainly something interesting.
That was your first look at Street Fighter 6 gameplay. Mark your
Oh, it's just Street Fighter. It's just straight up Street Fighter 6. I thought it was like GS or something.
Now it's time for 2 indie adventures arriving.
Is that Link?
This year.
Is that a furry Link? That man, it's just Link. Did you see that? That little furry was just Link. Oh, this looks cute. Oh, he looks so cute. He's so tiny. What a baby. Tunic? Is this what this is? I don't think I've ever seen this before. It looks super cute. I would love to play this. Whoa, look at that strategy guide! Or that like manual. That was straight up NES. That was awesome. I'd love to play that. Holy heck, that looks so cute. Why no one tell me that exists?
She set out to record life at the end of this season.
Dude, bike simulator, baby? That's a cute bike.
For people in the future. She asked us about living together.
And we asked her about traveling alone.
When the season turns, what will remain?
Only what she saw. What she captured.
She carries the sounds of the season with her.
This looks really pretty. This looks really cute. Indie kind of game. The kind of game that would probably get a lot of hate. For being too artsy. But it looks cute. The graphics look cute, and I like the overworld.
She listened, made you.
I like any world where it just lets me explore. Take my time with things. That is a funky looking woman.
I got to look in her journal.
I don't know.
The world was telling
I'd
her
play
a
something like
secret.
this. I love a game where I can just explore and just
Even figured out
have fun.
what will happen to us when the season ends.
I watched a trailer, a TikTok recently,
Is it
about a
going?
guy who professionally produces video game movie,
Is it gone?
movie trailers, and he was talking about how a lot of indie
Not
game
yet.
trailers suck because they try to edit them like movie trailers, or they try to edit them to emulate big video game trailers and stuff, and that just doesn't work for indie games because they just try to do them themselves instead of hiring a producer or like someone who's an expert at creating trailers, you know. And I kind of get that because there's a lot of games out there. There's a lot of trailers out there for really good indie games, incredible indie games that are just not very good, that you watch and just don't get you excited, and then the game comes out and they blow you away, even though the trailers kind of sucked. Okay, Mr. Yoshios Pius, creator of the hit MMO Final Fantasy XIV, all the expansion packs available for your mom. I don't know, man. I don't play this game. Is this more? He didn't create Final Fantasy XIV? Is that what he said? I thought he was like the director or something. It doesn't matter. Either way, I don't care. Is this 16?
It wears away at our very being.
That's a Final Fantasy, man.
It unmakes us.
That is a RAR XD, man.
Immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster.
Wow.
We
Okay.
must move now.
What was up with the life? Oh, it's a real-time action-based like Final Fantasy remake. I guess that's what people want, right? I don't really know if that's what I want. I like turn-based games. I like games with like little interesting
I unite the dominant.
and this is definitely an unpopular opinion because people are super tired of the third base like there are actively people who look down on third base of turn-based, you know, RPGs because it's an outdated system and stuff. But to me, just like real-time combat is just so generic, you know? Even if it's fun, it's just so generic. And when I play an RPG, I'm there to like ingest myself in the world and like imagine things, you know? And it's kind of hard to do that with real-time combat. Not saying that that it's not fun and that I don't love it, and you know, you can make great games and stuff, but it's just like, I don't know. But that's definitely an unpopular opinion. That is 100% an unpopular opinion. There are so many big RPG fans that I know of who want RPGs to strive away from the turn-based system or from those kind of systems.
Another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Phoenix. Oh god, music! I love this song. And it's gone now. Summon the police. Only Sal gets that. Final Fantasy 16. Okay, I gotta say, I think this might be the second trailer, but I remember actively looking at the first trailer and thinking graphically it looked really bad. And I don't know if this was in game, but it looked really pretty. You know? It looked graphically like a high step from the last trailer. Because I remember the last game looking both really generic and kind of outdated graphically. And this game, I still kind of feel like it has some genericisms, but it looks really pretty. First trailer was rendered? Really? Then why did it look so bad compared to this? Why did in-game graphics look better than a rendered trailer? So why did I just say, is it over? Am I done? I don't think so. Did it? Is it it? Is it over? Did I, was that it? Was that it?
Reveals. We got release dates for a bunch of stuff. We got
Yeah,
a ton of surprises.
I think
almost everything that we predicted in the
I think-
pre-show was here.
I think that was it.
Sorry, Avatar.
Sorry,
Sorry, Avatar.
You know, I'm a little bit disappointed. But no. Like, we come out with, oh, it was a panel of experts.
I guess that's that.
We're at IGN. We know what we're talking about. We just...
All right, I don't need to talk about I don't need to hear the experts here. Let's bring up Edge. I don't need you. Are you? Oh, is that an F? I guess that's it. Huh. That was a lot shorter than I thought it would be. I don't know what a nibble is, but I'll just look up PSN state of play wrap up. I know this one's from like a year ago. First of all, Google. I need to change this to Google as the main browser thingy. My God. Oh yeah, I know that guy. Can you find me a good one? As our Stranger Things best weapon. A good one. A good wrap up would be good. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Here's what I'll do. I'll actually I'll just go back to that. Let's YouTube this crap. State of play. I don't want to go on my Twitter. If I go on Twitter right now without you sending me a link, it's going to be a bunch of my pornography. PlayStation. Here we go. I'll just do this. PlayStation VR. Here we go. This is everything. Resident Evil. Woo! I don't care about Resident Evil, but I'm not going to act like just because I don't care about something doesn't mean that a lot of people aren't very excited about it. Retribution. That looked no, it didn't. I was gonna say that looked cool. I'm never gonna play that. I don't know how many people are excited about that. How are zombie games still happening in a year of our Lord 2024? You know, No Man's Sky, whatever. Horizon Dawn VR thing. SpiderMan for the PC. I'm sure a lot of people are very excited about that. Stray looked cute. Callisto Protocol was interesting. It straight up just looked like Dead Space. I don't know anything about Dead Space though, so I can't like just act like I know. I never played any of those games, but I know people love that stuff. Roller Dome look cool. Anime. This is probably maybe no, because this is new, right? They said this was a new announcement. I feel like Street Fighter 6 and Resident Evil 4. Are probably the two things here that probably got the most people blowing their heads off, you know? Are probably the most excited things here. Because Resident Evil 4 Remake, I don't think there was any news about that before, and if there was, maybe that's different. There might have been rumors, leaks, I don't keep up with any of that stuff. But as far as I know, there was no known thing that this was happening, and Resident Evil 4 is like everyone's favorite Resident Evil, is the coolest game ever, blah 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 blah, with motion controls, blah 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 blah. So I assume there were plenty of people who watched that and like barfed and shit themselves, you know. And Street Fighter 6, I don't think there was any implication that there was going to be a new 6, like a new main game in the Street Fighter franchise. So as much as I am not a Street Fighter fan, as much as I am not a fighting game fan, I don't think anyone in this chat is. It cannot be denied that Street Fighter fans are some of the biggest like video game fans there are, and it's a new main installment in that franchise. So I'm sure there are a lot of people who died, who said exploded when they saw that. And probably behind all of that is Final Fantasy XVI, mostly because we already knew that it was happening. It looked great, it looked beautiful, blah 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 blah. I don't know anything about it. People trust Yoshi P or whatever. People love Final Fantasy XIV, but I've never played it. I'm sure it'll be an incredible game. The thing about these state of plays, they always end up being like this, where they're like, you know, you watch a Nintendo Direct, and people are always unexcited by Nintendo Directs too. They're always like, oh, they were so lame. They're so lame nowadays, blah, 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 blah. And I feel like a lot of that is video game fatigue and like boomer-isms and nihilism that it comes to when it comes to the video game industry, you know? Like, a lot of us are older. I'm sure there are a lot of kids nowadays who are as excited about these Nintendo Directs and state of plays as I was when I was their age, you know? But I'm a boomer, and a lot of boomers of similar age like me will say like, oh, video games are not what they used to, blah 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 blah. And I say there's some truth in that, you know, but I feel like most of that is just that we're old and you know, grumpy and angry at the world. But this is just a genuine statement. I feel like Nintendo Directs usually end up being a lot better than State of Plays. Like, for some reason, State of Plays happens so like far between each other. There's one like twice a year, you know, and they're only like 30 minutes and they have very little content. And like Nintendo Directs also happen twice a year, but they're like an hour long and you usually get a lot more content, and people are still more disappointed by them. But like, I know a lot of big YouTubers who I followed over the years who just straight up stop reacting to State of Plays because they find them really boring. Because they think like it's only 30 minutes, you get like just a few trailers, most of it is stuff we already knew, blah 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 blah. So they're like, what's the point? It's not that exciting. And I kind of agree with that sentiment to a certain extent, because, you know, like, looking at this, in all honesty, there's nothing here that's super exciting for me. Maybe Final Fantasy 16, but like, I don't really care too much about anything post Final Fantasy 7, because I'm a more Final Fantasy 1 through 6 kind of individual, you know. But like, I like Final Fantasy, I like JRPG, so it's like super cool, you know. Yeah, that's also true. Nintendo has CEOs and desk giving speeches, but I wish they did that, you know? Like, give me a reason to care. Have the developer of this indie game or of Tunic come out and like be excited and be like, oh, I'm so excited to show you or something. Like, at least that'll excite me more, you know? I do feel like sometimes Nintendo puts too many devs and stuff in there. But like, bring out a man for like most of these games, dude. Bring out the main director of Street Fighter 6 and be like, dude, this is gonna be the sickest new Street Fighter game, and rile it up, you know? Like, give me some fluff, dudes, some WWE stuff. Come at me and bring a passionate person up there to like try to sell me on that game, baby. To me, a consumer of video games that might not care about Resident Evil, might not care about Street Fighter, bring out a man to make me care, to build up that fluff, baby. You'd fluff me up, baby. Anyhow, it was fun. It was a fun thing. Nonetheless, nothing here is all that exciting to me. There's nothing in here that like blew my mind, but that's not implying that I think this was like a crap state of play or whatever. I'm just not interested in this franchise. I don't play Resident Evil. I don't play Street Fighters. I haven't played a Final Fantasy game since the 4th one, baby. Shit. This looked really cute. I didn't know this existed. I'm definitely gonna play that. I'm gonna add that to my playlist, and I might play that on Steam, and I might play that on the PS4. Who cares? I'll play it because that looks cute as heck. I might play Stray. I don't know. And I own Spider-Man for the PS3, so, you know, who cares? You know, and one day I'll play some Resident Evils. I don't know. I can't. I'm too I am not a grumpy, bitter gamer that will come out here and be like, they didn't announce the thing that I like, so I am upset about it, and this sucked, and blah, blah, blah. You know, like, so many people do that, and it's so annoying. It's so annoying. I hate Twitter. I hate the world. I'm angry. I'm angry at the people who are angry. It's just so bitter to me. It's like, shut up. Not everything is about you, you know? Not everything needs to cater to you. I don't know why I'm ranting about this stuff now. But like, I rant about everything. It makes me so upset. It makes me so upset when something is made clearly for a specific group of people, and the other people who are not in that specific group get so mad about it. And this can be anything. This could be like, quote unquote, liberal politics in like, oh, there's a black person in Star Wars, I hate it, or like, oh my god, I can't believe they're shoving gay people in my Marvel movies, you know. Or it can be like this, where it's like, oh my god, why didn't they show the thing that I care about? I don't like Resident Evil, so it sucked. Shut up. Not everything is about you. Not everything is about you. I'm losing my mind. Here's a picture of a Neff. But it's so annoying to me. It's so annoying to me. It's so annoying to me because it's forced on me, and I block so many accounts because we live in a world where everything's catered to you, and like you know, like you go on Twitter, you go on Twitter, and the algorithm knows the things that are gonna upset you to keep you riled up and put you in there. And like, yeah, they try to put stuff you like in there, but like, they're gonna put stuff you hate, like takes you hate, and that you're so tired of hearing about, and they're gonna put it in there because they know that it riles you up, and it's gonna keep you on the stupid platform. And I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it anymore. I'm tired of it. I don't want to hear your dumb opinions. And even worse, like the algorithm, I'll go out of my way to block people who have those opinions that upset me, and then people who have opinions that I agree with will just post those opinions onto my feed, and they'll be like, why, look at this person, isn't this person stupid? No, I don't care. I don't care that person's stupid. I don't want to think about how this person doesn't like black people in Star Wars. Don't put it in my timeline. Don't put it in my stupid timeline. Like, I agree that this person is dumb, but like, I don't need it in my timeline. God damn it. Anyhow, video games are pretty cool. And I'm excited to play video games, and one day maybe I'll meet someone who likes fighting games, and maybe they'll introduce them to me, and I'll become a fan of fighting games. I'm open to that. You know, maybe one day I'll take a spooky boogie and I'll do all Resident Evil games. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, they said that during the thing, that the weird fighting game is like a half dating sim, half a real-time combat kind of thing. You know, like, maybe like one day I'll look back and I'll be like, damn, this was a sick state of play. That Resident Evil 4, ooh, that's a good game. Damn, this game turned out to be a banger. Oh, Stray, good memories of Stray, man. Ooh, Final Fantasy 16 turned out to be the coolest Final Fantasy in the world, baby. That's the sickest thing. Or like, maybe one day I'll get into Street Fighter and be like, damn, Street Fighter 6, like that day they announced it, I didn't think anything about it. But like, looking back at it, like, that's a sick, dude. Like, Street Fighter, like the 6, dude. But for now, this didn't exactly appeal to me, and that's fine. Not everything needs to appeal for me. It's pretty cool. Anyhow, I should end it there. I haven't eaten today, and I have like $1,000 I need to deposit into a bank account. I'm not gonna get onto that, but that was fun. That was fun. I enjoy life. Thank you for watching me. Thank you, Jin Sao. Who else is here? I saw a few lurkers, and Cactus was here for a little while for watching. That was fun. I wasn't able to. I was able to change the thing here to put a state of play, but I wasn't able to change my standby screen to have the next thing. I will be streaming tomorrow about 1 p.m. to hopefully finish up Little Kirby Man, and I'll see you then. I'm not gonna say my usual outro. Who cares? Follow me on Twitter. Bye bye. I love you all. Sayonara, Wild Hearts. I hope you all have a really good time. And I'll see you, Sal, specifically, in like 10 minutes. Sure! I'm hungry, baby! I hope you all have a good time. I should take that rant at the end and just like shorten it down and put it on Twitter. That would be so funny. Or like a TikTok would be so funny. I hope you all have a good night. See you later. Bye-bye.